Jacques Villeneuve's Formula One career, when viewed purely by statistics, seems to have unfolded in reverse. He nearly clinched the driver's title in his debut year, succeeded in his second season, and from then on, his performance gradually declined until he eventually exited the sport altogether. However, these numbers do not paint an accurate picture of Villeneuve's talent behind the wheel or the lasting impact he made as one of the most vibrant and controversial figures in the sport. Villeneuve's unique personality set him apart, and his value as an entertainer made him a fan favorite in ways few drivers could match. As the son of Ferrari legend Gilles Villeneuve-Jacques was destined to attract attention when he decided to pursue racing. His famous last name was both a gift and a burden. While it opened doors quickly, it also brought immense pressure to live up to his father's legacy. Jacques did not shy away from this challenge, carving out a name for himself in the racing world with speed skill and a penchant for risk-taking. Born on April 9, 1971, in Quebec, Canada's French-speaking province, Jacques was raised in a racing environment. His father, Gilles, took the world of motorsport by storm, bringing his family along for the ride. The Villeneuve family lived a nomadic lifestyle, traveling across North America and Europe for Formula Atlantic and Formula One races, often staying in a motorhome at Grand Prix events. This upbringing deeply connected young Jacques to the sport, though he was only 11 when his father tragically died during practice for the 1982 Belgian Grand Prix at Zolder. After the loss of his father, Jacques was sent to a private school in Switzerland, where he developed an independent spirit, threw himself into downhill skiing, and ultimately decided to follow in Gilles' footsteps as a racing driver. Villeneuve's rise through the ranks was swift. From saloon cars in Italy to F3 in Europe and Japan to Formula Atlantic and Indy cars in North America, he quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. In 1995, at just 24 years old, he became the youngest winner of both the Indianapolis 500 and the Indy Car Championship. This success caught the attention of the Williams Formula One team, who brought him into the sport in 1996. His debut season was electrifying. Villeneuve started from pole in his first race in Australia, led for much of it, and eventually finished second to his experienced teammate Damon Hill. That year, Villeneuve and Hill fought for the championship, with Hill ultimately taking the title by winning 5 races to Villeneuve's 4. Nevertheless, Jacques had arrived in Formula One with a bang, and the racing world was buzzing about the young Canadian. In 1997, Villeneuve fulfilled the immense promise he had shown by winning 7 races and claiming the World Championship in a dramatic finale at the Jerez Grand Prix. In one of the most notorious moments in F1 history, Michael Schumacher unsuccessfully attempted to ram Villeneuve off the track in a bid to win the title, only to end up in disgrace, as Villeneuve clinched victory and solidified his place in racing lore. It was the culmination of a story that seemed almost scripted. The son of a racing legend overcoming tremendous odds and a villainous rival to reach the pinnacle of the sport. Villeneuve's racing style mirrored that of his father in many ways. He had a fighting spirit, a thirst for speed, and an appetite for risk. Fans loved his daring moves and his fearless attitude on the track, even though it occasionally led to spectacular accidents. But these crashes never dampened his enthusiasm. He would often emerge with a grin, savoring the thrill of living on the edge. Off the track, Villeneuve's eccentric, outspoken personality made him a divisive figure. He rejected the polished corporate image that many of his peers embraced, often referring to them as corporate robots. Fans admired his honesty, while some in the F1 establishment, including the FIA, found him too unruly. His outspoken nature, combined with his bold fashion choices, dyed hair, grunge-style clothing, turned him into a pop culture icon. Although he was known for his romantic entanglements, including a high-profile engagement to Australian pop star Danny, Minogue, Villeneuve always maintained a sense of individuality and rebelled against being typecast. Villeneuve's relationship with the sport began to sour in 1998, coinciding with a downing in Williams' performance and the creation of the British-American Racing Bar, team founded by his longtime manager Craig Pollock. Villeneuve's decision to join Bar raised eyebrows, with many speculating that his move was motivated by a lucrative contract second only to that of Schumacher. Villeneuve denied these claims, maintaining that his decision was based on a desire to follow his dreams and take risks. Unfortunately, Bar struggled to be competitive, and Villeneuve's performances suffered. Despite earning a champion's salary, his motivation waned, as he spent 5 frustrating years with an uncompetitive team. In 2003, after a season filled with tension, Villeneuve's contract with Bar was not renewed, and many believe his career was over. However, his undeniable talent and marketability led to a brief return to the grid in 2004 with Renault, followed by a 2-year stint with Sauber. Though his results with Sauber were modest, Villeneuve still managed to make an impact. However, his time in Formula One came to an abrupt end in 2006 when he was replaced mid-season by rising star Robert Kubica. Rather than fight for his place, Villeneuve decided to walk away from the sport. Reflecting on his decision, Villeneuve famously said, "Screw this, it's time to get on with the rest of my life." This marked the end of an era for a driver who had once taken the racing world by storm. In conclusion, while Jacques Villeneuve's Formula One career may have seemed like a story of initial success followed by decline, it was far more than that. His legacy is one of passion and independence and a rebellious spirit that captivated fans and made him a memorable figure in the world of motorsport. Villeneuve was never content with simply following the script. He forged his own path, took risks, and left a mark on the sport that will be remembered for years to come.
Hello McLaren faithfuls. If you loved this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss any McLaren F1 updates with relaxing ASMR elements. Your support is what keeps this incredible community growing stronger every day. Let's continue the conversation and share our passion for McLaren F1 together. Discover my journey as a passionate creator navigating life with challenging disabilities. Despite the obstacles, I'm determined to follow my dreams and share my love for McLaren and F1 with the world. By becoming a patron, you'll not only be supporting my dream, but you'll also gain access to exclusive content, including untold stories of legendary F1 drivers and much more. Your support can truly make a difference in my life, helping me continue to do what I love. Click the link below and enjoy.